I'm back! Finally! About damn time, right? And I'm not even gonna apologize for the length of this video because I've been away for like, what, 4 or 5 months now? Yeah, of course it was gonna be a long video, and I thought, you know, let me do chit-chat, like really get real with you and, you know, tell you what I've been up to, what's been going on, and, you know, all that. So I advise that, you know, you get some sort of snack and something to drink so you can like really enjoy this. And, you know, yeah, I don't know how this is gonna turn out, me editing all this, but I hope you truly enjoy it. And if you do, don't forget to give me a little thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. And whoa, to my new subscribers, like, what the heck, I've been away for like so long and you keep rolling in, and I'm just like, really excited, and I'm so grateful for that. Like, can you tell I'm like super excited? But yeah, I'm so pumped. So I'm gonna share with you how I did this whole look. I actually used the Nicole Concilio palette, and it fits my backdrop. Look at that unicorn laugh. Ooh, yes. And so I'm gonna show you like how I did all this, and I'm just like so excited to be back, to be honest. Like, really am excited. And yeah, I keep on saying and, but I want to know what you guys think of the new banner. And you're gonna see like the little intro thingy and the little end slate. Like, tell me what you think in the comment section, because even though I was away, I was still, you know, planning and all that for my channel. And so I'm gonna keep you in the loop of, you know, what's been going on and all that. So just keep on watching. If you do like this video, don't forget to give me a little thumbs up. Ooh, 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 ooh. And like, comment below if you have any request of what you want to see and what you guys have been up to. Like, I want to know everything. And yeah, just, can you tell I'm so excited, so excited. So grab yourself a snack, grab yourself a drink, and let's get into this video. Don't forget to subscribe, please don't forget to subscribe. And oh yeah, you know, because, you know, YouTube is still trying to play us as per usual. Don't forget to click that little bell thingy, because that way, you know, you get notified when I have new videos. And my videos are on Wednesdays and Sundays. It has not changed, and I might throw in a little something in there maybe. And are you guys feeling like this new backdrop? Like, hey, and like this whole, like, I swear guys, I didn't change any cameras or anything. It's just like these soft boxes are amazing. Oh my gosh. Anyway, this intro is long enough because this video is gonna be long as heck as it is. So let's just get into it. I'm so excited. Enjoy. Okay, so let's get into this chit-chat. Get ready with me. So I've already done my eyebrows off camera, and I have a tutorial for you somewhere here or here. I never know in which direction to point when it comes to like these little cards, but I'll leave a little card somewhere here, wherever, if you want a full tutorial on how I did my eyebrows. Did the longest things, the things that take the longest for me to do. So I was like, you know what, let me just skip the step and just get directly into the tutorial. So for a primer, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Eden. I really like this primer because it just cancels out everything, and it makes like for a nice base for any other shadow that's coming on top. And it's not too whitish for like my skin tone, because sometimes that's a problem I have with certain like primers, because either they're too sheer and they do nothing to cover up you know, my veins or anything, or they're too white and then it just looks chalky, like the rest of the eyeshadows apply super chalky on it. So Eden is like that good balance. I also like the original eye primer potion from Urban Decay. It's like one of my favorites, to be honest with you guys, but I still really love the NARS though. So yeah, I'm just gonna set all this with my translucent setting powder by Kat Von D. I really like this stuff, and I'm just gonna tap a little bit. And why I set it with like some translucent powder is so that any other shadows that come on there just apply and blend like a dream. Like, it changes everything. Like, I really do see a difference. I'm gonna actually have a video up for you guys coming soon, where I give you like little tips and tricks to make your foundation, like to make your makeup look really good. So be on the lookout for that. For eyeshadow, I'm gonna be using the Nicole Concilio palette by Violet Voss. I really like the formula of Violet Voss eyeshadows. Like, they just blend really nice. I really love the Laura Lee and Violet Voss palette, and I decided let me pick up this one. And these colors are so beautiful. Yes, I've played in them a little bit. I even have like swatches on my Instagram, so be sure to check that out. But yeah, I'm gonna do something pretty simple. I don't want to be too out there because this is just a like chit chat, get ready with me, and I think it's just gonna be appropriate for the summer. So let's go. I'm using this NYX number 16 brush. It's like nice and fluffy, and I'm gonna go in with the color over here called Bra, and I'm just gonna apply that, especially in my like all over, but really concentrating in my crease, so it can like just like as a transition color, but like a really light transition color. So where have I been? What's been happening? So I'm alive, I'm okay. It's just, let me just put it this way. It's been a hard couple of months for me, to be really honest with you guys. It's not been easy at all to just say, okay, I'm gonna come be like on camera and like be all chatty and socially and all that. I've really not been in that mindset at all, and let me just put it out there, it has nothing to do with my boyfriend at all. Like, if anything, through this whole thing, he's been really amazing, and I just feel so blessed to have him in my life. I know I'm being super vague, and I'm so sorry about that, and I am eventually gonna truly talk about you know, what's really going down with me, like what's going on. It's just that at this point in time, I'm not yet ready, and I just don't know how to go about it, and I don't know when I will. Like, I know I want to do it, and I want to share this with you guys, because I don't know, you know, we're friends, so like deep inside me I'm like, okay, it's no big deal, but then again, it's like so life-changing at the same time, and it's just been super hard to just be all cool and chill about everything and just be all chirpy and happy. And I could obviously come on here and, you know, pretend that everything is alright, but that's not the kind of person I am. And I'm the kind of person that when I'm in a like weird funk and I'm not feeling alright and I'm sad and I'm not happy, I just kind of retreat from everybody. Like, I haven't been posting that often on social media. I do post on Snapchat though. Like, Snapchat is bae. But when it comes to like Instagram or even my blog, I haven't been posting on my blog at all. And so I've just been in this sort of funk, so to speak. And even though I know, like, you know, it's not that bad, it's gonna be okay and everything, it's just hard to, like, let me just put it this way, it's just been hard for me to be like, okay, let me, like, there are some days where I honestly did not want to get out of bed. I just wanted to stay in, not see anybody or anything or do anything. And but now I'm getting like really better. Like, this summer has had its ups and downs, but mostly ups. So like with my bestie in town and everything, that has really revived me. So I thank her for that. But yeah, so it's not been easy to just switch into like happy, cool, chirpy YouTube mode. So that's why I've been away for so long. So I'm gonna go in with this E22 brush by Morphe. What I love about it, it's nice and tapered, and it really goes into like the crease, and it's just perfect. And I'm gonna go in with the color Pizza over here, and just apply that into the crease to like really deepen it. So yeah, it hasn't been easy to, you know, just snap into happy mode. And I know I'm getting better, and I'm coming to terms with like all of it. And I know I'm so sorry to be so vague, but I promise you guys, when I'm ready to talk about it, I am gonna talk about it. But it's been easier to, you know, like, I've been happier these days, let me just put it this way. Just like change as well, like we changed apartments, we're no more downtown anymore, and I now have like a beauty room, and it's really nice to have a beauty room, to be honest with you guys. Like, I don't have to set up my things all the time, like everything is just there, and I can just you know, come in, switch on my lights, and there you go. So that's been really, really nice as well, to just have this like creative space. So I feel way more creative and way more ready to do YouTube and all that as well. I switched up my computer, so that's also a plus, because I was rocking with the Mac 2011 version, like the base model, and it served me well, but it was really, really, really lagging. So now I upgraded, and it feels so good. Like, it doesn't take me forever to even upload footage into Final Cut Pro anymore. Like, it just snaps like that. I'm like, what? I kind of now understand how people can edit videos in like a short amount of time, because before it was like unconceivable to me to edit in such an amount of such a short amount of time, because only rendering, you know, just transitions and things like that would take me a good hour or so, and my computer would be super slow and like super noisy, as if I was about to like an airplane, basically, in an airport. That's how it felt to me. That's how it felt. So that's really cool. So beauty space, like a beauty room, studio space, new computer. So for sure I'll be busting out those videos, you can be sure of it, except if I'm in one of those funky moods where I'm just like not having any of it. But like I said, I'm getting out of it. I actually started doing therapy, and that has been one of the most amazing. My first ever fluffy brush, and I've had this since 2012, 2013. It's just like my ride or die. So I'm just gonna blend all that just to make sure that everything is seamless. Like, you don't see the start of it. Anything. So yeah, so I started therapy, and it's been really, really good for me. Like, if anything you should take out from this video, apart from like this bomb-ass makeup look I'm about to do for you guys, is therapy was actually something I was really apprehensive about, because it has this stigma around it and this cliche thingy, and I was just like, I don't think, you know, what is it, I'm gonna like lie down on the couch and tell my feelings and be like but it's not been like that at all. Like, my therapist is really amazing, and there's been some breakthrough, and like she's really helped me deal with certain, like, she's really helped me deal with certain things in a better way, because I'm the kind of person that if I'm not happy or I'm not content with something, I'll not necessarily say it, I'll just keep it in, and people will just like walk over me. But now, like, it's like I feel like through talking with her and like going through like everything, I've kind of gotten my voice back, and it feels so good. And yeah, so if ever you think you need to see someone, or like, just go for it. Like, don't be scared at all. Like, it's the best thing ever, and there's something so liberating when it comes to talking to someone that you do not know, but that's a professional, because you, like, you know, if you're telling something to your partner, your best friend, or your family, you're always scared in some way to, you know, hurt your feelings in one way or another. But talking to a therapist is like you can tell your own truth, and you're not there walking around eggshells and like hiding some of, you know, your thoughts or feelings and stuff like that. So honestly, therapy has been amazing, and I recommend it to anybody who thinks they should go for it. And especially here in Canada, like with free healthcare and all that, it's a no-brainer to me. Like seriously, it's a no-brainer. Like it's really helped me. So now I'm gonna go in with this color over here called Glorious, and it's such a pretty color, like what? And I'm gonna go in with this 239 brush by MAC and just layer it on all over my lid. I said this was a super simple look, like I'm not going crazy over here, but it's so appropriate for summer, for any time actually, to be honest. So yeah, so therapy has really been helpful. So like I said, we moved, and oh my gosh, I'm not gonna say where I live, but I'm not in downtown anymore. And I will say this, one thing I miss from downtown is like Asian food, like because I was at Concordia. If you're in Montreal, you know what I'm talking about. There are a lot of like Asian restaurants, and they're all so good. Like especially like I had my like favorites, and I'm so pissed at myself because I lived there for like 3 years, and I discovered this one restaurant that I never entered until like my last 3 months there, and it's just like, what was I missing on? And they have like the best dim sum and pork sticky rice. It's a Wok Cafe on like St. Catharines, like towards Concordia. Oh my gosh, so good. So I do miss the Asian food from downtown. But apart from that, I really love this place. It was like fully renovated. We have like 2 bedrooms now. The apartment is bigger. The kitchen is an open concept kitchen, so we're always amongst each other. Like it's no more separate from like the living area. And it's just if you know anything about me, like follow me on Snapchat, I'm always like sharing recipes and stuff like that. I love to cook, like actually Bebe and I love to cook, and it's just so much more fun because I can just be like either chilling in the living room and he's cooking, and we can still have like proper conversation, and or just chat over like the island, and it's just really nice. I'm gonna deepen the crease a little bit, and I'm gonna go in with Hey Girl, that's over here. And I'm going to use this Sigma tapered blending brush, which is an E40, and I really like it because like it has like this whole like dome thing going on, but it can really work the product in there. So Hey Girl, and I'm just gonna apply it really concentrated over here. There you go. And go back with the BH Cosmetics blending brush, and just smooth that over. There you go. Go back in with the Glorious. I'm trying to look what it looks like. I'm gonna deepen it a little bit more. Still gonna go back with this brush, and I'm gonna use Chocolate, this one over here, and just slightly tap it into it. It's like a little bit purplish. Like it's like a brown purple. I really love it. And just bring it like that. Apply a thin line of liner so I can, you know, just put my lash band, like my falsies, on top, so it just looks seamless. Hopefully I don't go overboard. I apply some mascara, and this is like the Better Than Sex mascara. I got the sample size. The lashes, I'm gonna use these ones at the top. These are the Drunken Love by IIKONN lashes. and I actually have a code with them, so I'm just gonna leave it here and also in the description box, so be sure to check it out because they're like my favorite lashes, to be honest with you guys. It's really good. I'm gonna use my favorite lash glue, which is the Hourglass, what am I saying, the House of Lashes, and they actually sell this at Sephora now, so I can always have, they sell both. They sell the black one and the clear one, but I always go for the clear one. I applied already my primer like way before, and it's the Rose Gold for Sally Rose Gold Elixir. There it is. I really love this stuff. Like, let me say, I am dry skin, and when I add this, like, anything on top just melts like butter, and just, I don't know, it just makes everything really, really beautiful. So I'm gonna go in with my foundation, and I've been using this like all summer long, and it's the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation, and my color is in Y445. And this stuff has gotten so much love. Like, I'm almost done with this. Like, check it out, check it out. But I really love this, and I'm just I usually apply like stripes like this. And usually I just go in with my damp beauty blender and just bounce it around. Now for my under eye, I'm going to use a mix of the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Ginger. And this is like the end of this. And the Naked Skin in Medium Neutral. Then I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Translucent Setting Powder. And what I love about this is, like, I feel it's even better than the Laura Mercier, because it's the same kind of like fine milk thing, but I feel like there are little, I know that there are little specks of something in there that just so brightening. And you can tell that this was truly made for, you know, for baking. So I'm just gonna put that on there. Before I continue, I'm going to go in with the Sephora number 28 brush. I really love this for blending out shadows under the eyes. And I'm going to go in with a mix of Pizza and Hey Girl to smoke out my lower lash line so it doesn't look so bare. So a little bit of Pizza, a little bit of Hey Girl, and just smoke it out. And connect it as well. And I'm going to go in a little bit with that like dark chocolate, like right at the edge over here. And then powder my face. And I discovered this from Alicia Ashley, and it's the Micro Smooth by Sephora. And I'm going to be using this E58 by Morphe. And it's really like nice and, you know, like angled and flat, opposed to, let's say, an E3, which is more like a big fluffy dome brush. But this I can just like pat in the product. And this is actually in color Matte Tan, and this just gives you like such a flawless finish. It's like you're photoshopped. It's so pretty. And see, since it's at an angle, it just presses nicely against your skin. Contour Kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm gonna go in with a mix of these two colors. And I'm going in with the E45 by Morphe. It's nice and precise, and I can just place it in there without going all over the place. And like, you know, looking muddy. I'm gonna place it over here. I have a full video where I show you how I highlight and contour, so be sure to check that out. I'll leave it in the card somewhere. So actually, I wanted to ask you guys what you think of the new intro, you know, like with the whole Eros addiction and the rose gold and the new banner as well and the outro. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I want to know. I want to get some feedback. I actually contacted, I was looking to do this for a while now, like some sort of like branding for my channel. Go in with this M523 brush by Morphe, and I'm just gonna use it to really blend that contour. So yeah, I want to know, what do you guys think of, you know, this new branding thing? Did you like it? I actually was looking to do this for quite a while now, and I contacted like I was on the IIKONN, you know, the IIKONN Facebook group, and I like was like, hey, looking for branding, da 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 da, and this girl called Taylor from Moonlight Designs was like, hey, and like I was really vibing off her stuff, and like she sent me, you know, some of the work she's done before, and I was like, oh my god, I'm feeling this on so many levels. And it was such an amazing experience. She was so sweet, so hands-on, and I think it was meant to be, because she's getting married on the 30th of September, and that's my birthday actually. So I was just like, hey, would you still be down? And like, she was so fast as well, and so on point, and so understanding to what exactly I wanted. And even though, like, you know, like we were contacting through email, she was always so sweet to ask me how I was doing and everything, and it was such a nice experience. So I'm gonna leave the details in my description box if anyone is, you know, doing YouTube and wants like a branding package or anything. I'm just gonna leave the info in the description box in the techie section of the description box, so be sure to check that out. Really super sweet, super fast and efficient, and honestly it was such an amazing experience. Like, I was so happy, and the pricing as well was really good. So yeah, and really sweet. And Moonlight Designs, and I think the reason why it's called, they're two actually, they call themselves Moonlight Designs, like I think they're night owls, because like mostly we were like talking and exchanging at night. And Canadian based, by the way, so that's a plus as well. That's always a plus in my eyes. I'm not Canadian, but I feel very patriotic. So yeah, it was a really nice experience. So I want to know what you think of like the new branding, the new logo, banner, all of that, because I'm super excited. It's exactly what I wanted, and it was such an amazing experience. So I was away, but I was still plotting and planning for my channel. So it's like plotting and planning. So it's like, even though I was away, I still knew what I wanted and like the direction I wanted to go for my channel as well, because that's one thing. Being away also allows you to think, rethink, you know, what you want and all that. Before I go in with blush, I'm just gonna add a little bit of some Hangover 3-in-1 what is this, setting spray, refreshing primer. Anyway, I'm gonna use this to just blend everything in. Like, I love doing this step before continuing, because that way I just, like, everything just blends in nicely. Blush, I'm gonna go in with this color wheel by Tarte. Unfortunately, this color wheel was only available during like the holiday sales, but they're still individually, like the Tarte blushes are still all there. So I'm gonna go in with the color mode that's over here, and I'm gonna be using this Morphe E53 brush. I don't have a code for anybody, I just happen to really like their stuff. You know, once you're here on YouTube and you see all these people using Morphe all the time, you're just like, what's the deal? So I just decided, yeah, you know what, let me try it out. Let's check it out. And they really have some nice brushes, and it's the Maybelline Master Chrome metallic highlighter. And can we please anyway, the 510 brush. And the reason I got this brush is actually because of TJ, because I saw her use it and I was just like, oh my god, I want this in my life. Even though I have a couple of other brushes as well that are like Morphe and non-Morphe, but this one I was just like, yes, I'm just gonna apply this. Can we please? Thing, when you're dry skin, you just want to blow the F out, because usually you just look like a crusty little thing. But with this, yeah, so being away has permitted me to like recalibrate and, you know, see where my channel is going and all that. And I want to expand a little bit more from, you know, makeup stuff. It's always going to be a mainly beauty makeup channel, but I want to, you know, do more fashion things as well and talk more about certain things and whatnot, and just get the ball rolling, because honestly this whole makeup YouTube beauty world is oversaturated, and I just feel it's time to, you know, expand a little bit of my horizons. Now I'm gonna actually bronze, and I'm gonna be using the NARS Casino bronzer, and this stuff is really good. And I'm gonna go in with this what's this Sonia Cachet. I don't know what number it is, but it's like this nice big fluffy brush. Like, look at this. And I'm just gonna go in with brown. Just like with a light hand. Just bring back sun to your face. I'm gonna go in with Cork by MAC. For lips, I'm gonna go in with the KKW by KYLIE Cosmetics. I'm gonna go in with Kimberly, which is more of like this nudie color, and I think it'll go well with the lips. So let's do this. Let's do this. This video is gonna be so long and so annoying to edit, but I can't wait for you guys to see this. To be honest with you, I don't really know what's the deal with this formula. Like, I don't know if it's a gloss, if it's a lipstick. I don't know. I don't know. But it's cute, but I don't know what's the deal with it. Do I think you should run and go and purchase it? Hell no. Like, if you're a collector, like a makeup collector, like, yeah, sure, go for it. But if not, keep your coins, girl. Keep your coins. We're gonna set this with the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. This thing is a dry skin person's, forgive my language, wet dream. Like, this is, it's just glowiness. It's just it's just dopeness. Like, look at that. I'm just glowing.